Good morning everyone. Oh, our tanks are being installed. They're sitting on their pads nicely. And the guys from Lowood Irrigation are here. And we have one overflow hole in already put in. It's quick, hey? And last time it rained, we noticed that the overflow on the existing tank is actually not in a very good spot. And all it does is overflow out the inlet pipe, which means all the water just comes into the house, which is really bad. So we're getting them to put in a new overflow point for this one, as well as connecting the other tanks. And he moves a lot quicker than I do, mind you. I still got the injured foot, don't I? Here's all the action. So that's it. One overflow hole done.
Another one. You've got two wheels now.
And Jonathan's being a little helper.
You have to take the ladder back.
Yes, one overflow hole. Yay! I mean, that way, when that one overflows, I can actually have it so trickling it down to the garden and away from the house. So we're going to stick the overflow directly where the old one was, under the other one. Jonathan's getting a collection. So we've already got the connecting hole for there. Yes, making quick progress. Now that's the tap fitting. And I hadn't even started thinking about how he was going to get it on the inside. But I'm going to watch and learn.
Easy. He's going to drill.
Getting it done very quickly. And with both of you doing stuff, I can't keep up videoing both of you. Means I'm missing something.
And then that's just your mosquito. If you don't connect onto it straight away,
Yep.
that's just a strainer. That will
okay.
just clip in, pull down.
Oh, nifty.
So that you can just clean them.
Okay.
And then just let them go and they'll pop back in.
Nice.
What's going on with my camera? That half was going shaking.
I have no idea. That's very odd.
And
Oh, isn't that nifty? Nifty, nifty. So my foot has decided that I'm not going to be wandering backwards and forwards around the house because it's just hurting way too much. So Gavin's told me I've got to sit down. And I find it fascinating how the tank looked so much bigger when it was on the truck. I was concerned, I was so concerned that it wasn't going to fit on the pad. But look, it's got heaps of space, both sides. Heaps of space. Anyway. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how you're going to get that fitting inside the tank. You're going to have to come and watch, aren't you?
I know what it was.
Ah,
Whoa.
a little bit of rope.
They making jump and think it's magic. So I told them what it was.
The little one's having a ball.
You would.
That part. Kind of hoping it's going to rain.
I thought it was going to rain before I got here.
Yeah, that.
We worried at home.
Yeah, that may have been not the greatest timing. Well, ideally, we really need to get the gutters cleaned out before the rain. But we've been so busy getting everything ready that the gutters haven't been the ones that got done yet.
See?
Ah, there's a bit of rope, hey?
Told you.
Where's the young fella? No, Barry doesn't watch me. I think I'm Santa Claus.
Well, they do say Santa Claus gets down chimneys, so...
Right.
He's bigger than chimneys.
Oh, that wasn't good for the drill.
Maybe he doesn't go down chimneys.
Wouldn't be the first time it's fallen off the tank. Definitely won't be the last.
No.
The only problem with these ones, they're smooth and rounded at the top, so you can't put anything up here. It'll fall
No,
off.
they'll fall off.
Need a bigger rope.
Now he needs a hook.
What hook?
You watch it. He'll grab a hook.
That's a hook.
That's going to work as a hook.
How do you know where it is?
You can see it.
Okay.
I see it's right on the corner.
Success!
It fell through the top.
Oh no! I was wondering if I should get Matthew to hold on to the bit that was all hanging out the top.
It's all practice. You gotta look at the positive.
That's right.
It's all practice.
Learning experience.
I can't see anything.
Ah, see, you don't know what you're looking
I
for.
saw something.
Yeah.
I can see it.
What you gotta do is make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Yes, this is very true. Do you want Matthew to hold on to it?
No. I'm
Then-
gonna screw it and hook it on it this time.
It happened again. I have no idea how I did it.
Don't know, buddy.
Right? Yep.
No.
Oh, look at that!
Looks blurry to me, but it doesn't look blurry to the camera.
That is a very useful skill to have. Yes. Who needs fancy technology when all you need is a bit of rope? The inlet getting screwed back in.
What we're doing around the other side there is we'll do an elbow out of the tap.
Yeah.
Then use a poly or
Yeah, poly.
Yeah. So a poly fit in there, and then we're just going to do a nice sweep around the first one.
Pie instead of elbow. Yep.
So it still gives us movement.
Oh,
How to pull it apart.
this is useful things to be able to know when you're living on a farm.
Have you just moved in here, have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
We bought we moved in here a little while ago, but we were renting until the contract went final because we were waiting for the sale of our other house before we could buy this one.
You moved far or?
Eagleby.
Oh, okay.
So yes,
A little
yes,
bit of a difference.
about 110k. So the contract settled on the 8th of September. So then we could start doing stuff. So we got trees chopped down last week in preparation for this. And then Gavin's...
When I googled it, before I've been on holidays.
Yep.
Before I got back, I googled it. I
Mhm.
googled it from the way. There was still a lot of trees.
Yes.
It was very different to what it did in the picture.
Yeah, when Lawrence came out to give us the quote, he looked at the trees and said, "So what are you planning on doing with the trees? You know those trees drop leaves in the gutters that ferment?"
They were fast growing gums, were they?
Yeah. As to why they were planted so close to the house, I haven't got a clue.
The people don't think the whole entire reason is done.
They really don't consider all the implications, do they? Mind you, I guess you can't think through every implication of everything you do.
I've been 7 years, I've been in my place and I'm still cutting trees down.
We are planning on planting a lot of trees, but not that close to the house. No.
Bit short. That's fine. Make it work. Anyway, see, did I cut it long enough? That's the other thing, always comes up. I just want to go that side there.
Yeah, just after we got here, we cleaned out that gutter. So it's just there, and it was full of dirt. It wasn't leaves, it was dirt.
So it would have been leaves just broken down.
Yeah, it had been there for so long. It says planting trees that close to the house. Not a good idea. I mean, the patio wouldn't have actually been there when the trees were planted, but even that is a bit too close to the house. Still going to get it full of leaves. And eventually we're going to have to take those trees down as well and put them further away from the house. But and to get all the bits and pieces ready. I'm getting to reuse the big long stretch of pipe from the back of the house to make it so that it can all be connected up. Reduce, reuse and recycle. At least it's only a low set house. You're not having to get up on the second story.
I wouldn't be doing it. It would be somebody else doing it, not me. I have a small issue. About as high up the ladder as I like it.
Yeah, ladders aren't my favourite hobbies either.
I'm afraid of heights.
I totally sympathise and agree and have the same problem. As much as I'm a big fan of facing your fears and overcoming them, that one I don't think needs to be overcome. Is that actually not connecting to the gutter properly?
Yeah.
Okay, it just looked like it was the actual...
It's sitting on an angle, but all the water will flow through it.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it was just that it looked like the connector to the actual gutter was moving.
This one here is moving, not that one.
Okay.
It's installed properly for it now.
Yay! I take it a lot of those are not installed properly.
No. You go to put the screw in, like I did, and it falls out.
Oh, that's not helpful. So gluing that bit in so it won't come out.
I'm gluing this bit in so the water doesn't leak out.
And at our old place we had a lot of pipes that were not glued in. And they used, in
Everyone
high
uses
winds.
that blue glue because it's non-pressure.
Yep.
But the problem is, when it heats up, it lets go.
Oh, really?
Over time,
Oh, so that's actually going to get attached to the tank. That's definitely not going to come flying off.
no.
Because we had high winds at the other house and the tank, the pipes would just fall out.
No, that's why we screw on the tank.
See, that's really a good idea. And sounds like a common sensey type thing too. It's like, of course you'd screw it to a tank. I see Jonathan's becoming an apprentice plumber.
Rightio.
Oh, has that got water in it, does it?
I'm pulling everything apart.
Why?
It's just what I do. It's just what I do.
To connect it all back together again. and to make it so that it all works.
It's sucking in all the water. It's disappearing.
It's just going into the dirt.
Ground is dry. It's going to absorb some water at the moment. It's only when it gets baked hard that we're going to have. No.
No, it's not leaking. It's just a little bit of water that was in the pipes.
They have to use different fittings on everything, didn't they?
We're discovering a lot of
To
things.
make it harder and funner.
We bought the place just last month,
Oh, okay,
but
yeah.
I've been here on site probably about 6 months.
Oh, okay, yep, yep.
So we were renting it before that.
Yep, yep.
Well, we did have the contract in place to buy the place, but we're waiting on our other house to sell.
Oh, okay. I'll have to take that to the ute. I'll cut that piece off. I just need to find where to put those other pieces.
So we're going to take these down.
I remember looking up there before.
That style.
The cap you took off the end of the pipe.
Just here.
That sits down in the gutter.
So we're having to move that. Almanzo's favourite little hidey hole.
See, and then I'll put this one back up.
I'm half expecting little mice to come running out. So that we can get into these
I'll scream
pipes.
like a girl if mouth falls down on top of me. And run away.
Hey, that would be a real Facebook moment, that one.
Get that photo because then you can send it to work.
Oh, no. It'll be a video. And it'll go viral.
We did a job for another a couple at Lake Manchester, and it was holding the pipe, and I was rolling it around, and it tripped. I
Yep.
fell over backwards, and I had me Cooper on, and it just looked like I'd been laying in the centre of the pipe sleeping. And I thought nothing of the sort, no one had seen me. We had a security camera, he seen the whole lot. He pissed himself laughing when he came in. Taking us down to get to the pipe.
There's mice in there?
It's
I'm pretty sure there's mice up there. Oh, those gutters are absolutely chock-a-block full of leaves. And that bit of metal sheeting's been stopping us from getting up there to actually clean it all out. Of course, I planted the garden up too, which is also...
Are you just going to
enough, yeah.
Are you just going to elbow that to
Yeah, elbow here, T to here. Yeah. And then straight across to the tank.
I know currently these gutters just overflow.
And that'll be just the leaves mainly. Yeah.
Right. So you've got the T, you've got an elbow.
Yeah, we use their elbow.
Yep, yep.
None of it's glued.
Oh, okay.
Well, that one, some is.
That one.
I can see it's bright blue, just one.
Yeah.
That's the one that you want to keep.
Good thing is I'm not using it.
Do you want to use a length of this pipe as well, Brent? I'll just knock it off there.
You cut it off there. Just don't hit that power lead or the copper pipe.
No, no. Oh,
I was going to say you can cut it back. a bit.
that's all right.
Oh, we can disconnect that.
Flat screw. Everything
Flat
else
screws?
Phillips said they've used, and they use the two in the gutter are flat.
Ah, dear. And it's, well, I know the previous owners to the previous owners, he got most of it, like he did all of it himself. but he picked up stuff from the tip. So he was basically using whatever he could find. Which I guess tends to make it so that you have a lot of leaves in the downpipe. No wonder that's not flowing with water.
The good thing is when it's dry, you just use a blower and you blow it out.
I was half thinking I should be able to use a leaf blower to actually clean out that gutter a little bit.
This is called glue.
My 3-year-old's getting an education, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's
and have fun.
a little apprentice plumber.
That's what you want to be, a plumber or an electrician. They're the ones that make money.
Yep, Dad's a Sparky.
Yeah, my brother just got made redundant yesterday. He's working for Intrinsic Energy.
Oh no.
So, yeah, so they've had a big downturn and it looks like they're going under.
Oh, that's not good.
There's, the one that was
Liquidation.
Oh, nuts.
Pipe's no good.
Pipe split. Mind you, we got heaps more to choose from.
It's too brittle.
But we've got,
This one.
Yep.
we have got other pipe
Had to
as
get that
well.
off first.
Well, how long do you need it?
Well, so we cut.
The back there. Yeah, there's nothing there.
Right there. I'll hold it up there. And there.
Like it was designed for
Just like I bought one.
It's just like about what?
It fits.
But it's not what?
They'll be in the big box on the ground. Because it's glued. Glue the pipes together. Yeah, I got the saddle, mate. Yep.
Yes, we're definitely thinking this is going to be much more efficient at catching water than trying to run it all the way down that side of the house.
That could have been part of the reason why. Well, running down, you weren't getting much to go down the other end of the house.
No, because there were so many leaves.
Well, it only took that little bit of gutter there. The rest went in the other tank.
Yes, oh, that's true too. Which just happily overflowed.
There's nothing happening over
He's
there.
in work mode, yeah.
Here's our little one that must help.
He's happy to have the wheels that we took out of the tank.
Oh, they're
Little
awesome.
ones too.
Those little wheels are just the best.
Yeah, well, a couple of little bits of wood and
Yeah.
I think we'll be happy with the tractor.
Isn't that you managed to
Probably
avoid?
cut it off a little bit.
You managed to avoid the ladder.
No, we're going.
Nearly avoided the ladder.
You going to look at the firefighter, is he?
I don't know.
Don't know what happened after. We had the conversation, don't know what's going on.
No. I suggested he go and have a look, but he just kind of looked at me. I don't know whether he kind of went, no. He may have decided I was distracting him again.
I like these helpers.
Jonathan had to try and pick it up, but Matthew helped. My little mans have got to help.
And my big brother.
Yes. You two love helping, don't you?
It says it's a bit on there.
Set of jaws. It's like a piranha.
I think Jonathan's nearly going to be finished his plumbing apprenticeship by the time this is finished.
What do
Yeah.
With all the questions he's asking.
Fits Grant.
Yep.
what do
What does it say?
He's very patient.